It's a bit windy, so I'll shout. It's about 4 k's to Las Medulas now, and most of this bit will be uphill, if not all. I've just come up quite a steep section, and I was just looking at the Gronza map. I mean, I don't use, detailed contour maps and things when I'm walking a Camino. Like everybody else, I use the apps. Wise Pilgrim, Buen Camino, Gronza. They show a fair amount of detail. And the Gronza ones, utilising Maps.me, have a few contour lines which help. So from what I can make out, it's always good to know where you're going. If you see in the middle distance, there's a road going up there. So I can see that road on Gronza. I cross that soon. And then I appear to go round the side of a hilltop. So behind this one, I think. So I think I'll go behind that, and then Las Medulas will be over there behind that mountain somewhere. So it's a lovely walk, not too hot, although the clouds are looking a bit ominous. There is rain forecast, and the probability of rain increases through the morning, so it'd be nice to get there before the rain. I haven't had rain on the Camino yet. There was a little bit last night when I was in the albergue, which was really nice. I like the sound of rain at night. Here we go, onwards and upwards to Las Medulas. Just having a little break before the final push up to Las Medulas. It's about 4.5 k's, so look, if it was on the flat I'd do that easily an hour and a half. Hills, it's probably closer to 2 hours, so it's coming up to 11:30. I'll be there about 1:30, which would be perfect timing. I was going to mention yesterday a couple of safety tips, but there was a lot of work from the forestry guys. Particularly, I just wanted to mention water. And I know I've mentioned this a couple of times on the channel. I know this is going on the blog, but there's a channel with this as well. YouTube channel. So just on water, I had about 12 k's to go today. I've had a fair old drink already. I've got probably 1.2 litres left for 4 or 5 k's. Yesterday got particularly hot in the afternoons, so I just want to stress again, if you haven't done Caminos before, and if it's warm weather, you really need to get a good understanding of your water needs, how much you tend to go through, and without being indelicate, I just had a break here and I had a pee. That's the best way to know if you're getting dehydrated or not. If you're not having a pee, you're definitely dehydrated. So just look up urine colour charts online and you'll see what I mean. I'm not dehydrated. It was starting to darken a little bit, so I'll have another drink. I think it's one of the key things to keep your legs going so that the muscles don't get too tired. And my understanding is that it's a key thing as well in avoiding blisters. So hydration is really important. And as I was going up that hill yesterday to Villavieja, I'm thinking, there is nowhere to get water here. So I tend to carry just a little bit more than I think I'll need. And that's paid off many times over the years, and particularly on this Camino. The weather can get a little bit hotter, you can be exerting more because of hills, suddenly you're going through more water. I have to say, I've kind of kept my routine from the Via de la Plata. I don't rely on water fonts at all. I carry what I need for the day. I know on the Camino Frances and stuff like that, you don't need to. Here on the Camino Invierno, did I say Via de Frances? On the Camino Frances, there's lots of water fonts and villages. You don't need to carry as much water. Here on the Camino Invierno, to be honest, I haven't even looked at where the water fonts are. I'm used to just carrying what I need. I can carry enough for a 20k day quite easily. And I'd rather not have to stress about it. So there we go. Do keep an eye on your water. Food's not so important. You can keep plodding along without that. but water, very difficult. As you start to dehydrate, your muscles get tired, your tendons and joints get painful. I almost ran out one day on the Via de la Plata a few weeks ago and it got a bit painful. So just a water tip, and keep an eye on your pee colour. The first view of Las Medulas. It's a fair old climb up here and we're not there yet. Personally, I'm glad I broke this journey at Villavieja. It's a fairly long walk from Ponferrada and a lot of it on roads, which I find hurts my feet. So these first 2 days being fairly short ones, I think were a good introduction to the Invierno, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of this place.